ladies. It's Donna Chanel, your natural hair coach, coaching you to better and healthier habits for longer and healthier hair. And if you prefer your hair short, it's okay. Let's just make sure it's healthy. So before I get started today, I just wanted to give a shout out to my cousin. This is his clothing, well, one of the shirts in his clothing line, True King's clothing line. So if you want this shirt, it says Queen by Nature. Yes, I am. You can Google them, or I'll just put the link in the post so that you can purchase that from him. All right, so we're talking about aloe today. Aloe is so good for, when I say everything, I mean everything. Aloe is good for your hair. Aloe is good for your skin. It is even good for your body. You can even eat it, drink it, and it's good all the way around. I'm telling you, it's a superpower. I don't know, like, it's really, really good. So what I'm going to show you today, a couple of things. One, I'm going to show you exactly how you can use aloe as your wash and go gel, or you can mix it with whatever gel you have. And basically you're just cutting it up and slicing it and putting it in a bowl and squeezing the juices out of it. And it's jelly, and I'll show you that. And then I'm going to show you how to make aloe oil. Aloe oil is so good for when you're like me. I have braids right now, and I needed to find a way to moisturize my hair while it's in the braids and while, you know, my scalp and everything. And aloe is perfect. And I chose to do aloe oil because of the way it feels. Now, once you make your aloe oil, you'll know what I'm talking about. Once you make the oil, it's oil, but it feels like wet moisture. I can't explain it, but once you make it and then you feel it, you'll see what I'm talking about. And it does a good job of keeping my hair moisturized. Normally I will say oil is not like a moisturizer, but it depends on the oil that you're using. And aloe oil can definitely be moisturizing. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So first, let's show you how to well, let's look at the plant here. And this is what you can buy in the store. I buy mine all the time from Walmart or Save a Lot. Save a Lot, they're $1. Walmart, they're $2. It's worth it either way. So I basically cut my ends off, y'all. And then I peel. Now this is for like if you want to carve out the gel and the meat to use it for just a gel, or for your face, or for your burns, or for your lips. Is really good for your lips if you want. If you're finding that your lips are always cracked and you can't, chapstick doesn't help, use the aloe. It works perfectly. And then also with aloe, this is the only thing that I recommend for like the babies, because it's a natural plant. If you want to put something in their hair to make it soft and curly, this is perfect, but because it's natural, and then it will help their hair grow. And then they can chew on it. I've seen plenty of babies eat this stuff. Now, me personally, I wouldn't eat it because I don't like the taste of it, but people do. And it seems that some babies love it. So what I do, I just cut it. I cut the ends off here. See that there? And it's nothing special. I'm sure you guys can take your time doing this. Now, I do make and sell aloe oil. Let's say you don't have the time, or maybe you don't feel like making it or whatever. You can definitely go on my website and buy it. www.mynaturalhairjourney.org, and buy you a bottle of the aloe oil. But you can make your own too. So basically for the gel and for just purposes, you could cut the top and leave it with the bottom so you could be able to hold it. So like this. So what you do with this, you could do a couple of things. You can take a spray bottle and put some of these inside the spray bottle and put your water. I would prefer you use water that you've boiled and let cool, because it's good water at that point, and let it sit. And after you let it sit, use that as your daily moisturizer. This is really, really good. I promise you. Or you can cut the meat totally out, and as you're every day as you're going through your days of the week, putting it in your hair or putting it in your gel that you have so that you could do your wash and goes is perfect. So that's the first thing. But what I'm going to show you now is how to make the oil. And it's not hard, ladies and gentlemen, at all. It's very good for dreads, for your hair, everything. I promise you, it is good for everything. So what I do, I wash my leaves thoroughly, and then I drop them in the blender with the peel. Now, you can do it without the peel, definitely, but I like to do it with the peel. So you see that here? And what we're gonna do, make sure you wash it really, really good. Make sure you're cutting the best part of it, because sometimes these leaves have the dead parts on it, like you see here. You don't want to use that. So make sure you cut that away, especially when you're including the peels. So make sure it's nice and green. And put it in the blender here. Now, let me show you that. Okay. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be taking the aloe that we're making or that we're blending here, and we're going to take that and put it in a pan to kind of cook it. So when making an aloe oil, you have to you have to have a base oil. I'm using sunflower because it's light and it's very easy to infuse the aloe properties with the sunflower. You can use whatever oil you like. Some oils are way too heavy and they kind of overpower what you're trying to do here. So that's why I use sunflower or vitamin E oil, because it's very light and they won't overtake the properties of the aloe. So that's what I'm going to do now. I was going to do 3, but I changed my mind. I'm going to save some. Let's see. I'm going to put that in. I don't know if that's enough. We're going to cut some of this other one up and put in there. Let's get to blending. So this is what I'm talking about. When you have those parts that like so damaged, you see that? We don't want to use that. So make sure you're cutting that out or cutting it away. And that's why I buy more than one, because you may have a leaf where it looks good on the outside, but you see a little damage on the inside. So you want to cut that away. Do not use that. And for all you plant lovers out there, because I am a plant lover, I don't know if you can see my babies in the background. You probably can't. But what you can do is also put the aloe in a jug with some water. Let that sit for a little bit. I don't know, a few hours. And then spray it on your plants. It's very good for plants, and pour it in the dirt of the plant to water it. You can also use bananas, the banana peel. So do the same for that. Put the banana peel in the bottom of the jug of water, let it sit, and pour it in the plant. So let's get back to this, because I don't want this video to be too long. We're going to cover that up, and we're going to blend that. Don't worry. So we've blended it, and I'm just gonna tilt the camera real quick. Well, just let's show you what it looks like. See? Now, with this, you can do a number of things. You could just take this take some scoops of this, put it in your shake, and have a awesome packed vitamin, vegetable packed shake. I've seen people do it. Not me, because I don't particularly like the taste, but you can. So we're going to take this and sunflower oil. So this is the skillet that I'm using. My cast iron ceramic coated skillet. And I got some sunflower, which I found out today that Walmart sells it huge too. Sunflower. $4. I was like, oh, I got to get a few of those. So I'm pouring a lot of that in here because most of the oil will cook out. And I'm just going to lower the camera so you can see. Oh, wait. Did I? Hope you guys can see that. I think I may have changed the lighting, but you see that? It's so light. That's why I like to use sunflower. So you're going to take this, pour it right into there, and then you're going to put it on low. I might even make more as it cooks down. So you're going to take that. You're going to put on your skillet on low heat. You see that? But don't worry. Put it on low heat and let that cook down to a brown. And then you'll notice that the oil will look green at the end process. That's why I like to leave the skin on, because I can tell that it's aloe oil. When you take the leaves off, I have so many oils in the house, it's like trying to figure out which one is which. But I like the look of it and I love the smell of it. It gives a great aloe smell. So leave the peels on, grind it, get it in your pan or whatever you are going to cook your oil with. Put it on the stove for about, I don't know, until it cooks down. And then you have your oil. Let it cool. Separate the leftover pieces of aloe plant that's going to be in there, because you will have some, and there's your oil. So we're going to come back when the product is finished. So ladies and gentlemen, this is what it looks like. You have the darker aloe in there. That's because that's what I started to cook at first, and then I added more to it. So that's basically what it looks like while it's cooking. You can tell the sunflower is already turning green. I had it, what I do is cook it on high to get it cooking, and then I turn it down low. And so it's on low right now. This is what it looks like when it is done cooking. You can cook it a little bit more, but this is where I stop. Time to separate the oil from the actual aloe that's left over in it. Welcome back, welcome back. So I got my sweater on because I am freezing, so don't mind me. You hear my boys in there get on my nerves. So this is the next step with the finished product that I showed you. I've used stockings and stocking caps because these are great for filtering or separating the actual remnant of the vegetable or whatever I'm using from the oil. So I'm going to take that. Oh my God, they got it so loud. I'm going to take that and put on the outside of my, see, like that. And then I'm going to go get my oil and pour into there. Be right back. So I'm just going to show you real quick. And this is where, I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's lower that. All right. I'm just pouring it in there. And then you're also going to squeeze out all oils from, this is kind of heavy, heavier than what I thought it was going to be. Let's see. There you go. So we're going to put that in there too, everything. And what you're going to do is let that completely cool. I wish they would turn their TV down. I can't even record a video. Do you guys hear this? So you're going to let this cool just like this, completely cool, while it's sitting just like that. And then you have your aloe vera oil. Very good for you. You can cook with it. You can use it in your hair for moisturization, on your skin, and you can also use it in your smoothies. But there you have it. That's how you make the aloe oil. And when you're done, it's going to be a nice green. You can see there. And be ready to go. If you have any questions or comments, please post them and share the video. Thank you so much. And you guys have a wonderful, exciting hair journey.